This is a stock Honda Si. And here's the same car with a high volume air intake. Now check out this turbo sound. So I ordered the PRL intake. A couple days later, it shows up. We're gonna ignore that. Everything you need is in the box. Piping, filter, hardware. Honestly, looks simple enough. This is actually the first mod I've ever done to a car. It's also brand new, so I was a little nervous messing with it. Everyone says a cold air intake is one of the easiest mods. More sound, better airflow, small performance bump. That doesn't mean it didn't come with its own set of challenges. At this point, I'm avoiding taking anything off the car, so I start off with the easy stuff, like installing the cone filter to the MAF housing. Alright, we got the MAF housing onto the oil filter. This is where our air sensor is going. Look at that, beautiful. Good PRL engineering right there. But eventually, you gotta commit. I'm gonna go ahead and get this airflow sensor right here. This is the MAF sensor. Basically tells the engine how much air it's getting. Also, you're not supposed to touch it. So, yeah, gonna be careful. Careful with that bad boy. Gonna go ahead and install it on the new MAF housing right away, so I don't have to worry about it. Just a few 10mm bolts holding everything in. That should loosen things up. Nope, there's still a snap-in rivet here. I butchered this thing to pieces. Does anyone know how to take these out properly? No worries though, bunch of extras in the new set. Gotta remove these two 10s, and then we got a 10 right here. There we go. The grommet. Got two of them. There's always that one. Even with an extender, nothing. So you gotta take this hose off and pull the top half out first, just to get the clearance. Guess I already forgot about that last bolt. Look at that guy. It should come right out, but it doesn't. It's loose, it just doesn't want to come out. This is where I started questioning everything. Nobody talks about how stubborn this last grommet is. That took way more effort than it should have. Man, that last grommet was no joke. I had to give it some serious force to pull it out, but now I think we're finally gonna take everything out. New intake goes in. Easy, right? No. Yeah, that's not coming back. One thing I did not see mentioned anywhere is that you need to remove this bolt rubber bushing from the side of the old airbox. And you do that by doing the reverse of what you see me doing here. You pull out the bolt first, and then the rubber bushing will come out. You won't have to make the same mistakes I did, because you've seen this now. And now we're one step closer to getting it in. The new bracket grommet rubber bushing set is on the new airbox. We just got to put this rubber grommet top right here as shown. I'm gonna install the new home for that grommet top. I go ahead and put the hose on the MAV housing and slide on the clamps before lining things up. There's no other way to get them on. This part's a tight fit. Everything has to line up just right. If it's even a little off, nothing fits. Now I'm just getting that last 10 mil down. Now we can put the sensor back in. A size 7 to tighten these up. Finally at the finish line. We got everything flush, everything's tight. Gonna put this bracket on. It goes right over. Perfect fit. They provided these plastic snaps in here. The 210s we took off in the beginning. It all looks good. Now let's see what it sounds like. Let's see if there's any warning lights. Oh, thank God, no warning lights. Definitely a deeper pull on the sound. I'm liking it so far. I can already tell you, I feel more power goes through on the pulls. The turbo whistle is definitely more refined in the cab, for sure. You can hear that turbo whistle. I like it. It's a more robust sound. But one thing I tell you right now, my PSIs are much higher. I mean, they promised 10 horsepower and I think they delivered on it. I'm happy. Not crazy power, but way better response and sound. No warning lights, and for a first mod, this was actually worth it. I learned a lot, and I didn't break anything. Can't complain. And someone please tell my homie to clean his car.